My parents ignored my older brother's bullying for years, so I moved out at 18. 5 years later, my mother called, and within minutes I understood they still saw me as the person who was supposed to absorb whatever Marcus did. Marcus was about 5 years older than me, and in our house, wanting something usually meant he got it. If I was using the television, he stood in front of it until I moved. If I had something in my hands, he asked once, then reached for it. When I protested, my parents never started with him. Just let him use it. Take something else. Is this really worth a fight? It was framed like I had a choice. I could give Marcus what he wanted, or I could be blamed for what happened when he did not get it. As we got older, he became physical. He blocked doorways, knocked things from my hands, and once shoved me into a doorframe. My mother told me to stay in my room until he calmed down. Marcus stayed in the hallway like nothing had happened. I learned to give in because it was safer. My parents called that being mature. A few weeks after I turned 18, I was using my old laptop at the dining table. I had bought it with money from my part-time job, and I needed it that evening. Marcus walked in, looked at the screen, and told me he wanted it. I'm using it, I said. He held out his hand. Give it to me. No. He stepped closer and grabbed the laptop. I pulled it back. For a second, neither of us moved. Then Marcus snatched a ceramic mug from the table and threw it at the wall beside my head. The crack made me freeze. Pieces scattered across the table and floor. A shard caught in my hair. Another bounced off my shoulder. I touched my face, not because I was hurt, but because I needed to check. My parents came in after the crash. Marcus immediately said she wouldn't give me the laptop. My mother looked at him first. My father looked at the broken mug. Neither asked whether I was okay. Leah, pack a bag and stay with your friend tonight, my mother said. Just give him time to settle down. I stared at her. He threw that at me. You're fine, my father said. Don't make this bigger than it is. That made everything simple. Marcus had thrown a heavy object close enough to leave pieces in my hair, but I was still the person being removed from the house. I packed for one night and called a friend. Her mother had a small room sitting empty and said I could stay there. I had some money saved from work. It was enough to start paying rent. The next morning, I returned while my father was home and Marcus was out. I took my clothes, personal papers, toiletries, and laptop. My father watched me pack. You're overreacting, he said. Maybe, I answered, but I'm not coming back. The first few months were difficult. I worked more hours and counted every dollar, but I could leave my laptop on a table. I could close a door.